Reach for the sky, clown. You quickly turn around and see a grizzled-looking man in all black clothes, except for his hat, which is white with brightly colored spots. He's pointing a gun at you. Whoa, 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 no way in hell am I a clown. You need to get your eyes checked, bud. The man strides up to you, uncomfortably close, and inspects your face. It seems I was mistaken. Be on your way. Hold on a second. Your hat. Is that a clown skin hat? The man looks surprised. You know about the clowns? You know the truth? I wish I didn't. The knowledge may protect you. Walk safe, traveler. Clown hunter turns to leave. Wait, join me? That'll be cool. Hey, wait a minute. We should stick together. We'll be more effective fighting them as a team. No, I'll work alone. But here, take these. Good luck to you. Okay. Thanks, you too. That was extremely strange. I was just making my way back to the circus. But anyway, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to another episode of West of Loathing. And as you can see, we're back at the circus. And we are getting into the main stage. I'm hoping I know what to do. I think we're just supposed to get really curious about what the clowns do. And then they'll let us into the main show. Something like that. So we gotta talk to this guy about how there's not supposed to be two clowns with the same paint. So earlier, he told me there's another clown with the same face paint. That's right, the other balloon seller. Except I looked at the clown eggs display on the sideshow. There's only one egg with that pattern, and it's supposedly taboo for a clown to use another clown's makeup. Say, you're real sharp. You better watch out you don't cut yourself. So what's the deal? You're right. There's just me. I walk around the midway and sell balloons at both ends. When people ask, I like to have a little fun with them. So you're not actually following me around? Oh, why would I need to do that? You aren't dangerous or anything, right? Right. Anything else I can do for you? No, I think I'm good. Can I go around the wood bay? Oh, no. Okay, so I just kind of distracted that clown guard over here, and I guess I'm supposed to look at the jars really closely. Oh, my bad, the eggs. This is oddly difficult. Let's look a little closer. Since the clown's distracted, you take the opportunity to get a closer look at the eggs. You notice two things about them. Firstly, they're too large to be chicken eggs. You have no idea what kind of eggs they are. Secondly, they've all been broken and then very meticulously glued back together. Okay. They almost look like they've been reassembled after something hatched out of them. That's weird. You quickly step back as the guard clown returns. He gives you a fair amount of side-eye, but doesn't say anything. Oh man. So yeah, what's with these weird mirrors? Ain't they alright? That's just what they call an optical illusion. As I understand it, it has to do with the way light reflects off of them. I am 100% sure that what I saw can't be explained by the reflection of light. No telling what you might see if you look too long. Yeah, okay. Let's check out myself again. Very slow. Okay. You look in the mirror again, and the clown you is still there, staring. Very slowly, his mouth opens into a wide grin, revealing multiple rows of yellow-pointed, shark-like teeth. Not wanting to keep looking, but unwilling to turn your back on it, you slowly sidle away until it's no longer visible. That is scary. Does this do anything? Oh, snap. I guess I'm sore now. Okay. What about this? Nothing. Alright, one more time. Swallowing hard, you approach the mirror again. It's empty. Not only is the clown you gone, you don't show a reflection at all. Oh man. That's terrifying. Alright. Okay, weirdly enough, the first one is the lost and found. I didn't even notice. Let's talk to the vendor. Howdy, sir. Interested in hot foot long sausage? Actually, I kind of want the lost and found. Oh, sure thing. What'd you lose? Bottle cap. The clown pulls a wooden box out from under the counter and looks inside. Appears you're in luck. This one yours? He puts the box on the counter for you to see and turns back to his girl for a moment. What's in here? Contains bottle cap, pocket knife, handkerchief, smelling salts. I'll just take the bottle cap. Thanks. Can I get more stuff? Is that an option? Oh, cool. What if you do take everything? Yeah, I'll take all of them. Look inside. It just so happens that this pocket knife is mine. But wait, there's more. I lost my handkerchief. Thank you. But wait, there's still more. Actually, I don't care about smelling salts. Alright, let's check out this hanky. What does that do? Nothing. Pocket knife. Nothing. Bottle cap. Okay. Oh yeah, let's check out what that sore is. Oh wait, it's right here. Oh, what? That's kind of lame. Minus 10 HP. Alright, well, let's give dude his bottle cap back. Here we are. Hi sir, did you find my lucky bottle cap? Is this the one? That's it, thank you sir. No problemo, kid. Here we are. Back at the jars. So I distracted the guard again, and taking a look at the jars. He leaned in closer to inspect the gross thing. Despite what the clown said, it certainly looks real. Whoever made it did an excellent and disgusting job. Peeking surreptitiously under the shelf, you don't see any evidence of an electromagnet or other such device. Haha. Can I talk to him while he's watering his eyeball? How's it hanging? Oh my god, finally. It was the jars causing me a problem. So he's ready. Ticket. Please. Ticket for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. Well, what is it? The boss does show. Wow, he's really selling it to me. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks, mostly. Well, here's my ticket. Okay. Go on in. Show will start soon. Oh, cool. Oh boy. I'm getting nervous. This is way more difficult than it really needed to be. Okay. What do I need to do? Same cloud. Ooh. What is that? You can't go to the backstage area. That hulking clown guard won't let you. Alright. Well, let's take a seat. You take a seat, and a smattering of other okay, that's a weird word. A smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up on the stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful clothing, his is relatively simple. Black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with fringe on the sleeves and a red heart pinned to his shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents. Contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee, a snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with deep theatrical flourish, and a small audience claps politely. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival. And now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hand together for... A loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob. Yay! Much obliged. You're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife into the air. You didn't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it again in the air. Oh, wait. He catches it and flips it in the air again. This time catching and balancing it on its point, on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way. The knife thunks onto the wood of the stage floor deep enough that he has to give it a jerk from the side to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gents? Haha. Oh boy. He pulls 2 more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife-juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back into the air on top of his head. Nice. Sounds like quite a guy. Ah, now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get where I am today. He chuckles as he adjusts his hat back into its original rakish tilt. Now for the grand finale. For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores him and looks directly at you. Oh boy. How about you, sir? Okay. Good. I like a brave one. Step right up onto the stage here. Your name, please? Name's Crane Scott. It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, Crane Trouble Scott. Strange, you know is my middle name, but okay. Let's get up on the stage. A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall, 4 wide, up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in it slightly above waist level, and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, so it's not very comfortable. And then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hemp so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Alright, okay. Don't worry, this is just to make sure you won't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Okay. Making me nervous here, Bob. Fret not, son. Everything's under control. He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off your shoulders. My control. You know, Crane, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I'd bet a shiny silver dollar I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. Oh no. His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on the shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it, and the word Mom. Okay. It doesn't look painted on. Great. Quick, free my hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound. The rough hemp rope digs into your wrists. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't you worry. This will be all over soon. Just don't move. He has the knife in his hand again and gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in his eyes. Then without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk. The knife hits the wood before you can even blink. A hair's breadth from your left ear. Oh boy. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of the stage hands, who carefully balances on top of your head. Time for the old Willem Tell routine. A bit of a cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic. Hey, ladies and gentlemen? Oh no. The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it behind his back. Then, faster than you can register, thwack! Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2. What do you say, Crane? Shall we go for one more? Sure, I guess. Let's do it. Isn't he a good sport, folks? Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives it a quick stropping across the pale of the sleeve of his jacket. Then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. Oh boy. This time his smile is much colder. Oh no. I advise you to watch closely, Crane Scott, since you're the only one of us who can. Oh, okay. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand, this time, either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower. You can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. Well, we're a man. We are not moving. The knife, incredibly, swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk! You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheer as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously. Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks? And as brave as a target eyes ever had. Take a bow, Crane Scott. Oh boy. You bow to the cheering crowd, carefully keeping your eyes on Barnaby Bob. He bows as well, removing his hat with an elaborate flourish, and then he takes a slip of paper out of it. And as a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a gift. A year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health. As he hands you the coupon, the clown leans in close to your ear and whispers, "This is the only warning you'll get, boy." Okay. Note to self, do not mess with clowns. Wow. But we got our year's supply of dynamite. Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses to the crowd as he climbs down from the stage, and then he disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gradually disperses. Phew. That was terrifying. Oh man. Alright, so checking out the backstage. Gonna talk to Barnaby, I can't pronounce his name, Barnaby Bob. The wagon is old but well maintained. A brass plaque on the door reads, "Barnaby Bob, confirming your suspicions." Let's knock on it politely. Hi. Come on in, Barnaby Bob calls. You open the door and walk into Barnaby Bob's office. He looks up from his desk, surprised to see you. You? Here I thought I made myself perfectly clear the last time we met, and yet you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You are either extremely brave or extraordinary foolish boy. Both, I might hazard to guess. I got some questions that I need answered. And you think I'm going to answer them? If I didn't find you amusing, I would vanish you off the face of this earth for what little you know already. I appreciate that, but... what is it? I can't just leave the situation unresolved. What curiosity to the cat is going to seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy? Go ahead and ask your questions, but bear in mind, I already gave you a fair warning. Who are you, specifically? The clown smiles sarcastically at you. Why, I'm Barnaby Bob, at your service, sir. You know what I mean. And if my estimation of your intelligence was not entirely off the mark, you already know the damn answer. You are wasting my time and yours, and you have a precious little. Okay. I'm really curious. What are you doing here? Straight to the heart of the matter. Well now, I had you pegged as a clever one, so why don't you tell me? Are you here because of the cows? Perhaps you got a brain rattling around the little skull of yours. After all, boy. That's correct. The cows came home, as you say, and we followed them. Why, though? Why? Don't you disappoint me now that you've impressed me, kid. Think about it. Your age-old enemy that you've been fighting since time out of mind up and leaves. No farewell, no postcard. Wouldn't you want to know what the hell is going on? You don't know? Dear, oh dear. I've gone and said something I probably shouldn't have. Buddy, you're treading on some dangerously thin ice right now. I hope you're thanking your lucky stars that I consider to be essentially insignificant. Thanks, I guess? I can hear those gears ticking in that 3-pound dog's dinner you call a brain, son. Now it's my turn to ask a question. How are you going to convince me that I shouldn't just make you disappear like a fart in a tornado? Well, make it good. Make it good. Because you get one chance at this. Okay. You need me. Do I now? And what, pray tell, do I need you for? My freak show is plentiful. There aren't enough of you to be an army. You're just a scouting party. You're reconnaissance. You're here to gather information. Yes, and? You can't do it efficiently. Not the way you guys look. You stand out too much. You need a human scout. Don't you play games with me, Sonny Jim. You're talking to Barnaby Bob, Duke of Hell. And I can make your worst personal nightmares look like a choir of softly singing angels. Okay, well, I'm serious. Look, I'm not your enemy. The cows are. And if you're after the cows, not humans, then you aren't my enemy either. The enemy of my enemy. Can't imagine we'll ever be friends, Bob, But so long as it's mutually profitable, I think we can come to an arrangement. You promise to leave the people of this world alone, and I'll tell you everything I found out about the cows. Okay. I gotta hand it to you, kid. You may well be the first human being to ever leave old Barnaby Bob speechless. We got a deal? Alright, I agree. We won't make any trouble for the humans. You bring me anything of interest you find about the cows. Hell, if it's good, I might even pay you. Sweet, good. You're a smart fella, Crane Scott. You better be smart enough to know that what'll happen if you double-cross me. Mama didn't raise no fool. Good for her. He shows you the map on his desk. There's a location circled in red not far from Dirtwater marked Tannery. This will get you started. There's an old tannery away south of here. Oh, that place I pretty much cleared out already. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think he's talking about Danny's tannery. Did you now? Well, I must say I admire your initiative. If you found anything interesting there, I'd sure appreciate a look-see. Did I not find anything good there? Okay, well, first of all, I killed some cows. Sweet. I'm almost rich. What's next? I checked out the tannery. Did you now? What did you discover? A bunch of animated cow hides, plus a whole cow skeleton with the leather just sort of draped over it. They were able to animate the leather? That's interesting, though not wholly unexpected. There's more to it. There was a leather there that wasn't possessed, and we'd know if they could animate any old leather because of people's hats and stuff. I think it's just untanned hides. Well now, that is information worth knowing. How nice it is when an arrangement works out to mutual benefit. Sweet, more money. There's more where that came from if you can tell me more about this tanning process. Well, there is a plant called cow's bane. They use it in tanning leather. Apparently the cows hate it and attack anyone growing it. Fascinating. This is valuable information indeed. If you can provide me with a sample or even a supply, I will reward you handsomely. Okay, well, guess what? I got seeds! You hesitate. Barnaby Bob will surely give you a lot of meat for these seeds, but depending on your priorities, there might be better uses for them. What? Okay. I am not gonna give you the seeds. Sorry, I actually don't have any. I don't know what you're talking about here. If I give him the seeds, I can't stop the hell cows. And I think that's kind of #1 priority here. And then regardless, I think I'm going to try to wipe out the clowns. Hopefully that can happen. Your travels are interrupted by a fairly disturbing sight. A skeleton covered with weird glowing mushrooms, which is shambling towards you and making angry hissing sounds and weird gestures. Hiss gesture. Wow, gross. Okay, let's take him out real quick. Certainly look at a weirdo. What is this? What? That's cool. Anyway. Easy peasy. Nice. Nice. Kind of mushroom covered bone. That's kind of strange, but okay. Oh, here we go. Fort Memoriam. Why did I read that? I'm such a dummy. Howdy, Fort Memoriam. Going in. Alright, interesting music change. Not many people would walk around in a cow hat this day and age. Not to imply they were ever in fashion or anything. Weird. Help yourself if you want some candy. Oh, sure thing. Wow, you guys are nice. How's it going? Hi. Hey, I'm Melvin. Are you the caretaker? Nope, I think Jeff said something about having a day job. It hasn't been that day for like 2 weeks though. Okay. What's with the hat? We're doing historical reenactments. You're playing a tabletop war game. Well, okay, sure. But a historical one. Anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real reenactments. What? Why'd you quit? It was too much exercise. Also, somebody kept refusing to lie down when he got killed. You missed. Oh, these people are kind of funny. What's the game you're playing? Oh, you probably aren't familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment. What I mean is, you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother's set didn't have cows. Oh, well, yeah. We had to mod them in ourselves. Cool, huh? Wow, that's kind of cool. I actually knew. Can I play? Well, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think the others will want to stop to play a teaching game. I already know it. My brother used to bug me to play him all the time so he could test out his strategies. Then great, yeah, we're short a player on the cow side. Step up to the table and grab some dice. Okay. Let's do it. What battle would you like to recreate? Oh man. I guess let's do the Battle of Cow Ridge. Start at the top. Oh, we're playing cows? Alright. Let's see here. Okay, well let's increase my stats, I guess. Yay. 2. Oh, I thought my stats were increased. That was kind of lame. What is that thing up there? Okay, well, might as well just do that now. No, cow. Heal. Alright, that should make us last, hopefully. Does that thing even attack? What is it? Let's get the other one. God. Oh, we got this. Okay. Apparently we don't got this. What? I can do this. I know exactly what to do now. You're done. And then I need to take out this guy real quick. Oh yeah. That went better. That was easy enough. Boom! Let's play another one. The Battle of Medley. Holy. Alright, well that was easy enough. We are going to play another one. The Lobbers Battle of 1886. This looks a little bit rough. What do I have here? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Let's start at the front. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, nice. Okay. Chill. Oh my god. Gotta heal everybody here. Heal you. Heal you. Heal you. 3. You know what? Might as well do it again. And this guy. There we go. Six. Oh man. I don't know who this cow's gonna attack. How much health do I have left? 4. 9. 4. Crap. Alright, well I need to heal myself. And let's just go for the middle. Sweet. Thank you. Sorry you have to die. But it's all good. We have 5. Well, regardless, we can both live a hit. So let's see what happens. You don't do anything, what? God dang it. Alright. New strat. We ain't done yet. Alright. Glad we got it that time. Alright, last one. Early skirmish, 1884. Come on. Oh my god, don't kill me. Okay, that was dreadful. Can't stop now. Can't stop, won't stop. No, I'm gonna lose again. God dang it. This is surprisingly difficult. Come on. This is the one. I think I had the right strategy, just the wrong execution. I should not have raised that wall cow stats. And then I have 3 action points. I'm gonna... Huh. I'm gonna take out you and take the hit. I have 2, but not if I heal. And attack, I guess. Perfect. That went much better. Yeah, boy. Wow, you're really good at this game. Getting good was the only way to keep my little brother from lording it over me all the time. I feel like we should give you some kind of prize. I got some leftover guns from when I was gluing the figurines together. Want them? Yeah, sure. A bunch of really small guns. Let's check that out. What is that? A handful of tiny pewter guns, which presumably serve some purpose in the games they play at Fort Memoriam, but which could also be used to outfit a small army of elves. What? I know where that's going, but we gotta talk to Jeff first. Are you Jeff? Nope, you're Mike. Hi, Mike. Are you the caretaker? Nope, that's Jeff. I'm paralegal. Okay. There's lots of those in this lobby, I've noticed. Yeah, 'cause here, if you lose the argument, nobody goes to jail. Huh. What else you got going on? You seem to be taking this game real seriously. Well, of course, you gotta play to win. Otherwise, what's the point? Having fun? Exactly, and winning is how you do that. Are you having line of sight issues? Okay. Yeah, they don't let me have my tape measure on the board when it isn't my turn anymore, so I have to eyeball it. It looks like you could get hit on that front guy. He'd have partial cover though. I think it means soft cover. Oh, you're playing 4th edition. Well, yeah. 3rd edition was total kludge. Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies. Ha, that's funny. Alright, one of you guys has to be Jeff. Is it you? He's eating chips like they're going out of style. Wait, he's a nerd. Nerds don't care about what's in style. You're Jeff. Are you the caretaker? Yeah, that's me. Did one of the other guys tell you? I try to keep it hush because people assume you're a weirdo if you work in a graveyard. I'm actually here to tell you to get back to work because skeletons are wandering out of the place and causing trouble for the neighbors. Aw, nuts. Alright, well, look. I'm on a real winning streak here. I'll go back once it's over, okay? Well, it looks like I broke your winning streak. Yeah, dang it. I guess I did. GG. Hey guys, I gotta go back to work. I'll catch you next week. The other guys reply to the chorus of see yas as he leaves. Sweet. What are you guys doing? Mom made Rufus stop drinking that brand of soda after he didn't sleep for 4 days and started yammering about putting her cat in a box to see if it was alive or not. Sounds like a weird thing of soda. Hi, I'm Buddy. So how do you like this game? pretty good. I prefer the science fiction version though. What's that like? It's real interesting. Has vehicles that move without horses and guns that fire more than once before reloading. Whoa, sounds really imba. I have no idea what that word means. But how'd you get into it? I was in the actual war, made it out with only a few scars and a limp. Fortunately, on account of I spent the whole thing hiding in a cave. When I heard about the reenactments, I signed up to find out what I missed. It's kind of strange, but okay. It's probably not a whole lot like what you missed. Yeah, better snacks for one. Huh? Okay. What about... Can I talk to you? This guy is excitedly and repeatedly describing his favorite kinetoscope reel. Howdy, I'm Ernie. What's this kinetoscope reel you're talking about? Oh man, you haven't seen the Dickinson experimental sound film yet? It's amazing. What's it about? Well, there's two guys dancing while a third guy plays a violin onto a huge cone. You can actually hear the violin. It's so great. And then a fourth guy walks in. What does he do? Nothing. That's when it ends. It sounds pretty avant-garde. Okay, well how's the game going? Pretty good. We're on a real winning streak. If we'd been in charge of the army when the real war happened, things might have gone a lot differently. Probably the real war was a lot more unbalanced in terms of unit allotments. Good point. Yeah, I don't think this is an accurate depiction of the war. This guy doesn't seem interested in the game. He's just noodling around on his guitar. Hey, what's up? Not into the game? Nah, I mean, I like games. That's why I hang out with these guys. But I've gotten bored of these strategy war games. I want something different. Like what? Well, I like playing the guitar, so I was thinking some kind of guitar game where you pretend you're in a band and you have to hit the right chords. Sounds hard if you don't already know how to play guitar. Yeah, I thought of making like a real simplified version of the guitar, but then it wouldn't be much fun for me. I have an idea. Instead of pretending to play in a band, why don't you join an actual band and play guitar for real? I know a place that's looking for talent. Huh. Put my guitar skills to actual use? That's not a bad idea. Okay, cool. It's the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater. Tell him I sent ya. Thanks a bunch. I'll be heading out right now. Godspeed, guitar man. Oh no, I loved his jam. That was so good. Well, let's check out what's going on in here. Shelf is stuffed full of rule books for the weird game the nerds are playing. Let's study them. What'd I get? You pore over the rules until you understand them perfectly enough to realize that they're for an entirely different game than these guys are actually playing. Oh well, at least you learned something useful. As you're about to walk away from the shelf, you notice a book that definitely doesn't belong there. Frightening Topics and Nex-Mex. Oh yeah. More Nex-Mex. Raised Skeletal Thrall. I feel like I already have that. Wait, why am I not wearing pants? Oh wait, that's why. Let's do it. It's pretty dangerous, obviously. Yes. More. Give me more. The book is full of magic spells, which don't make any sense to you until you get to the next to last chapter and realize that they're not spells for you to cast, but spells for a skeleton to cast. One of the appendices mentions in passing how to summon such a skeleton. Neato. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes into a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Oh no. Thin blood. Your blood darkens and curdles. That sounds actually pretty painful. Well, first off, what does that do? Enchant skull chips. That's kind of cool. What's my thin blood? Oh no. Less HP. Pile of trash. I have stench resistance. Ooh, it smells very, very bad. You power through the stench to find a few non-garbage items in the pile. Finally got some real pants. Oh. Oh good, I'm already wearing them. These pants are very tight, to better show off your leg muscles. Sweet. Much better than Chastity's pants. Oh, well, hello there. Another spittoon. The liquid in the spittoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said about that. Well, let's look closer. I will never underestimate you. Alright, well, you crouch down next to the spittoon, From the nauseatingly sweet stench coming off of it, it appears that these nerds haven't been using it as a makeshift urinal as you may have expected, but rather they're using a bright yellow lemon lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. Unless what? Well, another possibility is that they have been using it as a urinal and they're all extremely diabetic, which, now that I think about it, is a real possibility. In fact, it's probable that both of these things are true. Okay, well, I'm committed. Really? You're going to put your hand in the nerd's piss and or spit bucket? Just gonna dive right in there, huh? Just gonna splish splash around in that sticky yellow broth of spit and pee with no restraint whatsoever? Well, you know I am. My hand certainly can't get any worse. With a fanfare of sad trombones and a choir of angels retching, a sword rises out of the spittoon, held aloft by a wet, bedraggled, and miserable-looking woman's arm. Since you're already kneeling, the arm wastes no time before tapping you on both shoulders with the sword, splashing your clothes with yellow slime, and officially declaring you Crane Scott King of Filth. Congratulations! The sword clatters on the floor as the hand drops it with a shudder and withdraws into the spittoon. Oh my god. I got Black Excalibur. Long live the king. Oh my god, that was amazing. I love looking through the spittoons. So what is this? This is a replica of King Arthur's sword. You know it's a replica because there's no way history would have allowed the original to be this comprehensively covered in tobacco spit. Deals stench damage instead of physical. Nice. That was great. Totally worth it. I would do that again. Alright, first, let's go back to the cemetery. Since your horse is smart enough to automatically follow the trail without much micromanagement, you have some time on your hands. This might be an opportune chance to practice those sweet pistol spinning moves the big-name gunfighter use. Every shootout could use a little extra razzle-dazzle. Let's bust those sweet moves. You practice spinning your pistol around your finger for a while, and even manage a couple hand-to-hand passes, and you've only accidentally fired once, and didn't hit anything important. Nice. Yeah, boy. I'm just a jack of all trades. Alright, how's it going? Oh, he's sleeping off all that wargame adrenaline. It's probably best not to bother him. But are the skeletons taken care of? Okay. Well, I'll check with the mayor as soon as I talk to the hippies, the one with the elves. Find a rectangular hole roughly 3 feet wide by 6 feet long by 6 feet deep. So it's either a grave or the future site of a half an in-ground hot tub. It's kind of weird. I guess we're gonna jump in. The stuff you find in it makes you learn more toward the grave theory. Got a handful of old coins, a bone, and a wedding ring. Huh. I guess some guns for your elves. Should open a boot store. Yeah. Got that. I've got just the thing. Wow. Wow, what? Look at all these little tiny guns. See, with these, the elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater. Oh man, that's so weird. Okay, yeah, cool. He packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. It'll be kind of amazing if he actually makes it to Dirtwater, but stranger things have happened. Sweet. Glad I could help that guy. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so did I technically take care of that, skeleton problem? There we go, I sorted out the trouble at the cemetery. The caretaker is back on duty. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Those skeletons were a real nuisance. They sure have a way of getting under your skin. Ah, that's good. The mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall. Yeah. That was fun. I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. I'm really happy we finally took care of the circus. I was losing sleep over that. That really bothered me. That was way more, complicated, I guess you could say, than it needed to be. Those clowns are really peculiar. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I think this is going to be my last episode for a little while, since I'm in the middle of Ni no Kuni. But if I ever get time, I will definitely come back to this. I'm still having fun with this game. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.